Hey guys, Takamasak here, and welcome to Homescapes. Now, this is a game, if you remember me playing Gardenscapes, this is essentially the same general idea where you'll play through levels. I think you earn stars up here in the last game too. But you beat levels, earn stars, and the stars will allow you to complete certain tasks. Now, I'm around, we'll see in a second when I get into it. I think I'm around level 80 or something, but this brings back Austin in a storyline of his parents trying to sell the house. So he is trying to renovate the house in order to keep his parents' interest. Instead of a dog, you eventually get a cat, which I have given a very appropriate name to. I don't know if it's going to let me. I can't click on the cat. Well, forget the cat then. No, there he is. Oh, I was clicking on him. But yeah, there's different areas to unlock. Like, you start off in this main area. Actually, no, you don't. You start off in this little, I guess, Austin's bedroom. Why he still lives with his parents, I don't know. I guess he's just the butler to his parents. He had his parents around in the last game, but they weren't, like, actually living with him. And then I think I saw something along the lines of, like, somewhere on the Playrix forums that this is not the mansion from Gardenscapes either. This is its own little personal area. So let us actually take a look. The gameplay is a little bit different. There's some similar ideas. Some of the power-ups are similar. Like this was a Rainbow Blast or whatever from the last game. I don't know if they necessarily call it anything different now. But the power-ups have pretty much changed into your classic, what you would see more of. So we have bombs here. We got that in the last game, but I think that's really the only similar one. The boxes are, again, it's been a while since I've even played Gardenscapes, but if you see the cross pattern on the box, they need to be hit 3 times before they can be murdered. If you murder a box, I suppose. The donuts you see in the top left and top right are they're kind of like the lemonade from the last game. You have to get them to the bottom. And then we have the walls, which are right below this piece. You can't, like, I couldn't move this piece down through that wall, but I can move it side to side because, well, there's no wall there. And the only way to break those is to use there's a power-up, is to use a power-up. So you saw matching 4 no longer gives you one of those little firework things like it did in Gardenscapes, but it's good to have something different. Like I was saying, this one's a little more traditional in its power-ups, where you see it's facing up and down. I'll just use it to show you. It clears out that row, which you might expect. Now, one power-up that is different in this game is you have these paper airplanes right below here. If you move that, it'll clear off all 4 tiles next to it and clear off the tile that it's on. In addition, it'll go fly off and take out another important tile. So I'm not super thrilled with that one. I haven't found it to be all that useful. But again, just like the last game, you can merge power-ups, and this is... I'd have to say this is almost absolutely mandatory to beat some of these levels. And even then, it's not really even going to do nearly enough damage that I need it to. For some reason, the difficulty curve seems very high on this game. It could just be me, or it could just be the way they wanted it to be. But it seems like I am being stuck on levels way, way earlier and way, way more frequently than I was on Gardenscapes. So again, maybe they wanted it to be a little more difficult. I don't know. I mean, I guess it makes sense from a developer standpoint, but if you have like a billion levels like Gardenscapes did, then I don't know. It doesn't seem really necessary. I'm gonna end up losing a life here, even with matching all that. And just like last time, you can buy additional moves if you think you can get it in 5 more lives, and you can start off with whatever power-ups they give you. And just like the shovel in Gardenscapes, we have hammers this time. Hammers will remove 1 piece. Now, I don't think it'll actually destroy a whole box. I think it will just do 1 damage, if you think of things having hit points. Which, obviously, I've played way too many RPGs in my life. There's no such thing as too many RPGs. But yeah, you kind of have to take this one with a grain of salt if you like to do the whole interior decorating thing. I was going to try to match those two together, but game is not having any of it. But yeah, if you like the whole interior decoration aspect, then you should like it. But like I said, this game has beaten me in my face for quite a while. It could be just, again, my complete failure at puzzle games, which is, you know, very, very true. And I really don't like to look for 40 hours for a move. I'm just like, oh, look, there's a... That one will give me a power-up, so let's do that one. And like I said, I'm not super impressed with the airplane. It seems like it could do more damage. Now, you can match 2 airplanes together, and it'll create an additional one and send 3 out, but meh. So that's what bombs and rockets do. That one seems more akin to, like, Candy Crush and what have you. Let's get that out of here. I wish I could get rid of pink. Well, that's not going to help any for the right side, but hey, we'll get that down. Oh, joy. I'm approximately where I was. Oh, actually, I'm kind of close. Oh, I'm so close. Come on. Oh my god, I actually beat a level on screen. I didn't think that was going to happen. So another thing that another thing in common with Gardenscapes is Austin will give you 50 coins after beating each regular level, and he'll give you another 100 coins for defeating hard levels. So let's see if you can actually do anything with the stars at this point. Let's see where. Oh, it's under my zombie face. So yeah, you have all these different types of things. Let's install the coffee machine because why not? And again, you get to pick whichever one looks the most neato. I think they all look kind of mad, but we'll take the blue one. Oh, goody. That's the first thing I replace in any location. Man, that smells good. I'm sure some coffee will cheer Mom up. She looks like she's feeling... Zombie Austin! Sorry. Mommy! Mommy, would you like some coffee? Nice coffee. Did you make it? Not really. There's a coffee machine in the kitchen now. We're just kind of phased into reality. Feel free to make as much coffee as you want. Lovely. Now I don't have to deal with that stove and making sure the coffee doesn't boil over. Oh, that good coffee did cheer Mom up. Putsy! Everything's going according to plan. I gave myself the same nickname as before. I love I don't think I've ever had an espresso, I'll be honest. Oh, you're actually helping out. Thank you. That's nice of you. Meow. Okay. Yeah, not a big fan of cats either. I'd rather have the dog. I don't remember what I named the dog. Something stupid. Ooh. Well, what a disaster this is. I don't have to get the boxes, but, well, I'm most likely going to have to get the boxes. Because there is just so... Oh, Jesus. It's alright, I didn't want that plane anyway, bro. Hey. Hey! Do the most damage there. Perdunk. Oh, I keep forgetting which one does which. Matching them lengthwise will give you an up and down, and matching them longwise will give you a left and right. For some reason, I keep forgetting which one does which. Oh, balls. This is bad. Oh. Hey! Somewhat helpful, I guess. There is just a girthy amount of box to get through, bro. Girthy amount of box. And that is indeed what she has said. Get rid of that. Oh, jeez. These things are just on the complete wrong side. Oh, we're so close! We be so close. Is there any way to match a 4 anywhere? Yes, right here. Don't... That's the wrong 4, you douche! I told you, I keep forgetting. Okay, that's gonna make one of those, and then I can... Oh, jeez. Hi. Hey, we're making progress! Look at that, with 2 whole moves left. And let us rake in that dosh. It seems like the graphics are a little bit improved over Gardenscapes. Austin seems a little more animated. I'm sorry if the volume's a little high, but the game has no, like, way to adjust the sound levels that I saw. Like, bro. Like, it's either on or off, unfortunately, so there's no really real way to round that, I don't think. Putsy is the best. Thank you, Putsy. So is there any real stuff to change? Again, connect this to your Facebook account, because I don't think it connects to Google. So, like I said at some point, I think in the last... I don't know, I said it somewhere, but if you have to uninstall it or do, say, for example, like a factory reset on your phone, it's going to take this game's progress with it. So be careful of that. And there's also apparently Fishdom and Township. I'm kind of wondering if those play at all like Gardenscapes. So obviously they're all Playrix games, but... And if you are on Facebook, you can do the whole... Oh, I didn't unlock anything else. You can do the whole sending lives to your friends and receiving lives from your friends, and it makes it, you know, a little bit easier. Maybe I just did a batch of hard levels. Oh, here's a kind of a bitch new mechanic. So you see the carpet underneath the Rainbow Blast piece there? It's really kind of a pain in the ass mechanic. So I'm trying to see an example here. It looks like everything... Yeah, everything's gonna spread the carpet. So how this works, say, if there was a... You see the pink piece that's shaking right now, right below that green cup. If there was not a piece of carpet underneath the leftmost pink, but there was under the rightmost pink, it doesn't take the carpet up and do it like that, which I think it should, because it just did that with the Rainbow Blast, so I don't know why it wouldn't do that with the regular pieces. So that seems a little weird to me. And I don't think it goes with power-ups too. Say, for example, if I... Oh, okay, it does there. For some reason, I'm just having a hell of a hard time getting the carpet mechanic down. And it's... So, like, this should spread it, in my opinion. But because you saw it went up and it didn't cover the stuff above it, but it did below it, so it has to just touch a carpet somewhere, is the whole point. I guess I'm trying to make there. It seems a lot more difficult than it should be, especially when every time you need to do this mechanic, it is carpet every single piece on the map. I think these are the levels I usually end up stuck on, just because there are... You have to hit every tile. Let's see if I can show off another pair of power-ups here. So if you match these two, there you go, that's what that does. And the bomb would do the same exact thing, just blow up wherever the airplane lands. So there is no prayer in me beating this level, so we will do that, and we will be horribly, horribly murdered. We'll try it again. A few more minutes to dick around. So let me actually... I'm going to take out the music, just to... A little bit of chill time in here. Mostly I'm paranoid that it's too loud. Okay. So I think actually getting matches of 3 is just a complete... You're going to get destroyed in this game if you only match 3s. It seems, like I said, Gardenscape seems a lot more forgiving than this game does. And why you would want to start off with a bunch of levels that are difficult. It doesn't seem new player friendly, I suppose, at the end of the day. But we'll do what we can. I will probably continue to play this. It's a decent time killer if you're bored. And you're into the whole match 3 thing, but I'm just not getting much of anything this round. Not much of anything, I say. Ew. Can I show off these, what these do together? No. No, I can't. Doink. Well, that wasn't the most positive use of that. Yeah, I think that is pretty much all there is to say about it. So, if this looks like something you are into, I'm not sure if this is available for iPhones. So I don't know if it's available in the Apple Store. I would assume it would be? Question mark? But I can't say for sure. So I'll do one more go through here. The chains on stuff we've kind of seen in Gardenscapes. They're similar to what was it there, like ice or something like that? Yeah, I think it was ice, and they can have multiple links to break or, whatever gimmick they got going on. I think the most it can have is 2. But that doesn't mean it'll be completely demonic later. Get that. Ew. That is one way I liked Gardenscapes over this one, is you actually charged the Rainbow Blast in comparison to actually just matching it. Don't get me wrong, I mean, it's good to have different mechanics in your game. I'm glad it's not exactly the same as Gardenscapes, because it would just feel... I don't know, you can't really rip off your own game, but... 2 bombs just make a bigger explosion radius. And that's pretty much all there is to say about that. Holy Jesus. It seems like I rely on a lot of luck like that. And even then, like, the carpets are so spread out now that it's unlikely that I'll get anything to finish it off here. Oh, I still had to... Oh, I did get the blue. Yeah, that's pretty much it. No, I don't need to do that. No, I think we're pretty much done. So that is Homescapes. Again, you can find it in the Google Play Store for sure, because that is what I have. And every now and then they do sales, just like Gardenscapes did. If you want to buy 5,500 coins for 99 cents instead of the hardcore $5, you may do so that way. Yeah, I think that's really all there is to say about it. And you can always, if you decide you hate something, you can, just like the last game, you can kind of switch it out. But it doesn't look like it charges you this time. It doesn't charge... Oh, yes, it does. Oh, only 10 coins. It seemed like it was more in the other game. But yeah, this was Homescapes. I'm Takamasak, and I will see you later.